Kyla reporting for Kids First, here with my team member Ava.
Hi.
And today we have the honor to speak with Bailee Madison about her role as Finley Tremaine and Michael Evans Behling for his role as Jackson Stone in A Cinderella Story, StarStruck, which releases on DVD July 12th and digitally June 29th.
You might know Bailee from Brothers as her role for Isabella Cahill, Just Go With It, in which she played Maggie, A Week Away as Avery, and Don't Be Afraid of the Dark for her role as Sally.
You may also recognize Michael for his role as Jordan Baker in All-American, along with Brady in Grey's Anatomy and Handsome Dude in Empire. Let's get started. So, Miss Madison, despite the very different atmospheres between this and some of your other work, are there characters that you have portrayed before that helped you the most in your role as Finley?
Oh, goodness. Also, I have to say, I love the manners with the Miss Madison, but we're besties. You can totally call me Bailee anytime you want.
Okay.
Or any other nickname you want to come up with. It's funny. I drew, obviously, inspiration from other films when it came to, playing Finley. I think She's the Man was the big one, just because of the dynamic between, Finley having to disguise herself as a guy in order to try to live out her dream. So definitely took inspiration from other actors who so seamlessly carried those roles. But I would say I think I could relate a lot to her in my own personal life rather than other characters. I think that, just in terms of her love for animals and like the natural kind of tendency that she has around things like that. And then also her love for acting, her love for music. That's me in a nutshell. So I think a lot of Bailee's heart was kind of woven into Finley a bit.
Yeah, I definitely think when you have like real life experiences, it's a lot easier to understand characters.
Yeah, it helps for sure.
Okay, Miss Madison, in this movie, Finley is a country girl who loves her farm animals. Is there anything in your real life that helped you relate to that?
Oh man, I love animals and I love farm life. So much so that like my dream when I'm much older and can hopefully start a family one day is like to be on a farm, and have like chickens and goats and horses for the kids. So for me, that was pretty natural. I just honestly fell in love with them. I mean, I cried like when the animals wrapped, when we were done with their scenes at the end of filming. I genuinely got so sad. Herbie was one of the goats, and if I could have taken Herbie with me and gotten him through customs and brought him back to LA, I would have been really happy. But no, I think just naturally, I love animals.
Yeah, because Finley, the animals are her audience when she wants to become an actress.
Yeah,
so.
I know. I think my poor dog Busby has to deal with that too when I'm reading scripts and getting ready for work. Michael liked that joke. Yeah, so I might be shadowing a bit of Finley onto my own dog Busby. That was a good question. I love that.
Thank you. Mr. Behling, what drew you to this role and how did you prepare for it?
Well, I'm going to second what Bailee said earlier. Mr. Behling is my father. You can call me Michael.
Yes. Bailee and Michael.
Bailee and Michael. Boom, boom, boom. What drew me to this role and how did I prepare for it? That's the question. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, when this first came across my desk, I don't know. It was just the script was cute and funny, and there's a little dancing and horse riding and just a lot of things that I had never been able to do before for work. And so that was kind of what drew me in, first and foremost. And then also just the aspect of, our writer, Michelle Johnson, and also our director, getting to work with her, getting to work with Bailee is also a blast. But the way that the script is written, there was a lot of just beautiful small nuances, excuse me, in the film, within the film, regarding I can't even speak now. I'm so sorry. Now I'm sweating.
I have an image of you at a desk when you said when this came across my desk, and now I'm just picturing Mr. Behling.
Mr. Behling, just
you and Mr. Behling with like a little thing and just
we're just picking up the phone and
yeah.
No, but I guess what drew me in and how I prepared for, I'll answer that question. How did I prepare? I guess I just wanted to find the accent. That was the first thing. So once I was able to find the accent, that was really it. And then once I did a fitting for the first time, we had a 2-week quarantine up there because we shot this during the pandemic, right? So the 2-week quarantine actually helped me tremendously because we did all our fittings and they dropped off the clothes. And then once I got into them, I was like, oh, walking around in my kitchen and like the little kitchenette that we had. And it was a good time. And that's kind of how I found Jackson Stone.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Behling, which scenes in the movie would you most like to happen in real life? I know I would love riding a horse in the fields, like I said earlier.
You said what would I like to do in real life from the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, which scene?
Oh, definitely the horse race. Horse chase, excuse me. I would love
we had the best
to have
time.
A meadow where we could just go and ride horses, until they get tired, of course, and then give them plenty of water and breaks. But I think that would be a scene I'd love to do in real life for sure. Or maybe like the barn dancing. I don't know about you, Bailee. You think the barn dancing?
I would love to just fall in the mud over and over again. That scene. That would be really fun for me.
Let's get you out of this mud. Oh, that was a good one.
No, we honestly, all the dance numbers were a blast. But the horse chase was genuinely just because we just got to ride horses, and like even during our lunch break, we just kept riding the horses. Like we had the best time.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that sounds like
we'll all go riding one day, Kyla. We'll take you.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Behling, along those lines, Jackson Stone is the star of the show. In what ways can you relate to his character?
I can relate to Jackson in the sense that he's from a small town in the Midwest, and that he is he was kind of tossed into the world that he's in as far as acting goes. I sought it out. He didn't as much, but my career kind of sprung rather quickly, and as did his, and so that's kind of how the two of us can relate in that sense. Luckily, not luckily, but I'm glad that I talk the way I talk, and I don't talk like Jackson. I love his accent, but not every day, I don't think.
Yeah.
So in this movie, Bailee, Finley keeps switching between herself and Huck. Do you have any real life experiences where you felt like you have to be a different person for different people, similar to Finley's situation?
Ooh, that's a very interesting question. I think we can all agree growing up's kind of tricky, isn't it? Like trying to find yourself and find your circle of friends. So I'm happy to say I don't think I've ever changed myself in order to be accepted or be part of something else. But I think I did have to accept that not everyone's gonna, be totally all for what I stand for, who I am. But I think what I could relate to in the sense of like, being a kind of a woman in this business and growing up and the conversations that are had behind the scenes for my work and stuff, I could understand, the need of her auditioning as a girl and the guy being like, nah, she's not cute enough. And then her coming in as the guy and him being like, she's brilliant, or he's brilliant. So, those things I could understand, but, I think I have a family around me who just has always been like, stay true to who you are and love the things that are different about you. And, you don't have to conform to, find certain friends or do certain things.
Yeah. I always admire people that can just like, stand for what they are and not have to change who they feel like they should be.
Very sweet. Oh.
So Michael, in what ways did the pandemic affect you as an actor or the production of the film?
Oh, the production of the film?
Take it away.
Oh man, I guess whenever the beginning of the pandemic started, I mean, I was going crazy in my space. But yes, once we got out to Canada and we started, shooting the film, I don't think that it really changed like production. I mean, we had a blast. Bailee and I had a blast mouth washing. I mean, it changed production. I guess I'm used to it because I've been shooting in the pandemic for the past 9 months.
I mean, Michael and I had to learn how to lasso trick rope and our dance choreography in an apartment. My lasso kept hitting the fire alarm, so I was like trying to like walk around. So, and then we had to do all of our rehearsals over Zoom. We had one day in person to go over a scene.
I'll give you that. You're right.
That was trick, but the mouth washing, you should tell them about that because that was no bueno.
Bailee, the movie opens
So
with you
the
singing.
mouthwash. Oh.
Bailee, the movie opens with you singing My Own Story. Can you share how the message of that song sets the stage for the story that unfolds?
Yeah, that's a great question, Ava. My Own Story was a beautifully, written song. I was so excited to get to perform it and sing it for the film. And the whole idea is that, she's determined and excited to be able to write her own story. It's, literally the lyrics in there, but I think it sets it up to say, this girl's got dreams. She has things that she wants to do. She is grateful for her farm life and her animals, but she has so much inside of her that no one has ever been able to see, that she's never been able to show. And I think we can all relate to that a little bit. But to me, the song is a starter to, the whole idea of happily ever afters and dream come trues and the magicness that can unfold in your own life.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for talking today with us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bailee Madison and Michael Evans Behling, for talking with us today. A Cinderella Story, StarStruck, comes out on DVD July 12th, 2021, and digitally beginning June 29th. I'm Kyla, reporting for Kids First.
And I'm Ava. That's what's filming. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss one of our interviews or reviews or those of our amazing teammates. Bye!
Bye!
A Cinderella Story, StarStruck. Look for it on digital.